welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness, and thank you for tuning in for my latest New Year Revolution workout. So today we're at the start of a new week, and we're at the start of a new unique workout. So we're going to be really testing you out here today in terms of your movement, your agility, and even your flexibility a little bit as well. But what we are going to be really focusing on as well, on top of those things, is really trying to tone up and strengthen the muscles all around your hips and your glutes, okay? So this is a great toning workout, obviously for those hard to hit areas sometimes, and it's also going to be a lot of fun because we're going to have a real laugh as we do some of these exercises, okay? So it's going to be one that's going to keep a smile on your face, that's for sure. If you've not taken part before, let me just quickly say now, firstly, welcome, and secondly, we're going to be training for about half an hour, all right? And we're going to be going through a main section which has 3 rounds. In each round, there is a HIIT exercise, which we're going to do for about 30 seconds, just get your heart rate up, okay? And then we've got our resistance exercise, which follows from there, okay? So 3 sets in each round, 3 rounds in total, and we're going to be doing some core work at the end of the session, and obviously warming up and stretching off at the end as well. So it is a complete workout. Right, let's get to it, shall we? Right, so what we're going to do is stand, firstly, with your feet at shoulder width. What that means is the edge of your shoulder, so this little bone here, is going to be in line with the inside of your heels. Okay? Right, then I want you to roll your shoulder blades back and down. Good. Just test out your coordination. I want you to just rotate those arms through. Okay, so just swing through your body. It's good. Okay, so just keep going. And then I want you to stop with your arms in the air in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then go the other way. Just test you out even more. Get you thinking. It's good. Keep going. So there will be a bit of shoulder work today as well. I have focused a little bit more on the hips and the glutes, like I said, in terms of toning up, but there is a bit of shoulder work. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Right, leave your arms there. And then what we need to do is go knees out, go hips back, go stomach in, lean forward over the hips slightly, and squat down. Take both hands to the inside of your ankles. Funny arm position there, wasn't it? And then from there, I want you to now just extend your knees. So you're going to just obviously look through your heels. And then I want you to look up. And then we're going to repeat. All right, so get a nice stretch into your hamstrings. Keep that going. We're going to do about 5 or 6 reps. You guys can count for yourselves. If you end up doing 1 or 2 more, then obviously that's no bad thing. Just make sure you don't do a lot less, because I do want you to get the benefits of the stretch. Okay. And then last one. And then once you've done that rep, I want you to just sit at the bottom and pause. And then from here, I want you to rock. Okay, so you're going to rock side to side. All right, so just warm up basically the muscles in the outside of your hips. It's good. Do you want me to show you something really cool? Go from black to silver. Magic. There you go. But you weren't expecting that, were you? So 3, 2, 1, pause. Go right arm up, go left arm up, and then stand up. Cool. Right, now when I turn it over again, it's going to be red, and then the next time it's going to be green. No, I'm joking. Right, and then from there, what we need to do is just jump out and in like this with your legs. Okay, and then add your arms in, but you're not moving them. That's good. Cool. And then go up with the arms. It's good. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, cool. Right, so you're probably thinking right now, we're doing a big star jumping workout, and you'll be wrong. But we're doing something which is similar-ish. It's called a pendulum jump, right? Done these a little bit with some of the online sessions, like PT-wise. It's quite good fun. What you're going to do, think like a pendulum, sort of clock, back and forth, back and forth. So we're going to be taking the leg out and back to the middle, but we're going to do that in a dynamic way. So basically, we end up doing this. All right, so you're on the balls of your feet. Like I said, it's quite a fun movement, and you keep that going. Right? After that, we're going to do some squats and kick out at the top. And I'll talk to you about that as we go, because we're going to do some of the arms as well. All right, so I want to get straight into it. 10 seconds time, we're going to start those jumps. All right, and we're going to be going for 30 seconds. You ready? Right, quick last swig of water. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I said 30 seconds. One of the reasons why I said this one's so much fun is because you can do some mad things with your arms or your head. You can just make it look as silly as you like. But the bottom line is, it does actually really work and gets your heart rate up. It's good conditioning. Higher you get those feet, the more you're going to feel your hips. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. Right, so from there, shoulder width, squat, kick, out to your side, right leg only. 3, 2, 1, go. Squat and kick out on the right. Cool, right, so if your arms are getting pretty tired, very understandable. So you can either drop them if you're really struggling, or just take your time a little bit more in between the reps. But I want you to obviously try and keep your arms up if you can, just so we keep working your deltoids, your shoulder muscles, right? So remember, when you do the kick, you're going directly out of the side of your hip. So we're going straight out of your side. And obviously this is what I was saying about at the start, in terms of flexibility. The more flexible you are, the further that leg is going out, isn't it? All right, so it's going to obviously give you a little bit more muscle contraction and a bit more movement. So 3, 2, 1, stop. Right, shake your arms out. Right, we're going again. Pendulum jumps, same as before. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds. You got to work hard. Feel those shoulders burning as well, right? Yeah. It's quite amazing how much that kicks in. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Okay, arms a little rest. Now we're doing the left side on the squats. 3, 2, 1. Squat, kick, squat, kick, and repeat. It's good. So like I said, if you are finding it difficult with your arms, you can always bring them in. And then guess what? You can always take them back out. Simple, right? So try and keep the toes pointed up when you're doing your kicks. Right? So I call it a kick, but maybe that's the wrong word. It's a leg lift, really, isn't it? You know, we're not really trying to put any real aggression into that, or try and knock anything over. So it's not really a kick, it's a leg lift. So when you're doing your leg lift, just try and make sure, like I said, we're contracting at the side here, keeping the toes up. There we go. So you've got just over 10 seconds left. Remember, on the squat, technique's always the same. No matter what variation of squats you're doing, bar on the back, front, overhead, whatever, you're always going to be shoulder width, always going to have the knees pointed out, always going to have the hips back. That's our setup position. So 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, more jumps. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last set of this round. It's good. Stay light on your feet. Keep it going. And breathe, obviously, as well, guys. So short, sharp little breaths. Keep working hard. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, guessed it. We're going to alternate legs, all right? So squat first, leg lift each side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So squat, leg lift, squat, legs on the other side, and keep repeating. So one of the reasons why, shoulders getting tired, why I always do double the resistance to the hip section is, as we're getting back into the new year, I want to try and focus on building strength around your joints. A lot of these movements are quite fitness orientated, of course they are, but at the same time, we are targeting important joint stabilizing muscles and making sure you guys are strong, functional, and move well is very important. It's key to obviously prevent an injury. So, as anyone who knows me will tell you, that's a big part of everything that we do, whether it's through a class, personal training, we even just have throughout therapy services as well. So it's really important. Plus, obviously, we want to get more toned up. We want to obviously feel everything working. So 3, 2, 1, stop. Right, so shake those arms out. That's good. Right, cool. So you got a small rest. Then we're going to do some more jumps, like as we were before, the pendulums. But we're going to actually have your arms overhead, if you can, that is. All right, so I know shoulder's going to burn, and then instead of going straight out to your side, you're going to go straight back. So you're actually going to kick back behind you. Okay, cool. All right, makes sense? Sure it does. Right, so we're going to start with those pendulum jumps in. I'm going to give you 6 more seconds. All right, so if you start setting up, that means lift your arms in the air. Then we're going to do 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. It's good. Looks like you've been captured, doesn't it, by the SAS, but, or maybe not. Here's a funny one. Keep going. Or you're like a puppet in the theatre. So maybe it reminds you of like a seaside puppet show or something. That's probably about right. If you got strings pulling you, it would be a lot easier. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, so stop. Big shoulder width. Right, we're going to squat, lift on the right side. Knees, hips, stomach in. Squat, reach back, and repeat. So remember, just slightly behind that hip bone there is what we're looking for in terms of that contraction. Okay, try not to lean too much the other way. You've got to make sure you've got a little bit of space for this one. Hopefully, no small children around or anything like that. But if so, make sure they're pretty safe as you lift your leg out. Keep going. I'm sure my little boy will be somewhere nearby, lurking. Loves jumping up on you as you're exercising. Keep going. Good times from last summer, that. Keep going. Keep squatting. You noticed that I've said you can keep your arms down because it's harder in between, so being nice. But obviously, if you do want to keep your arms above your head, then go for it. So 3, 2, 1. Arms up. 30 seconds again. 3, 2, 1. Go. Work hard. It's going to be interesting to see what my voice is like tonight. Busy morning. 3 sessions. Little business call. This now. And then I'm doing a 2-hour guest lecture for Bournemouth Uni in PT all night. So might sound like Phil Mitchell tomorrow, but hopefully not. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Right, so we're going to squat, kick back on the left, knees, hips, stomach in, squat, kick back. I lost my voice a couple of years ago. I did sound like Phil Mitchell for a couple of weeks, and I got told by a lot of people actually quite liked it, so maybe it wouldn't be a bad thing. I think it's great sign. Most people think you smoke 20 a day, so it's not a good impression for a personal trainer, is it really, to be honest? So keep going. And obviously you're switching legs. Okay, so what you do with your arms up to you. Feet, knees and hips, always in the same position. Never changes, remember? So always drive your knees out as you go down and as you come up, all right? So there's no change in how we perform that movement. We're always keeping it the same. Always targeting those same muscle groups. Always keeping the same posture. Keep going. 10 seconds to go. Make sure I turned all the radiators off today. Left them on a few times last week. Paid the price for it. So 3, 2, 1, stop. Arms up. Let's go again, last one. So 3, 2, 1, go. It's good. said before, how high you jump is purely down to you. We've got some fitness, flexibility. So the most important thing is we're keeping the movement going. All right, we shouldn't be stopping. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, right, now alternate your legs, all right? So kick outs behind the hips. 3, 2, 1, go. It's that word again. Lift outs behind the hip. It's good. They say I couldn't teach legs bumps and tums. I've never tried that, you guys. Would be different. Wouldn't be against it, I suppose. Keep going, stay tall. Keep looking up. I want you to make sure you breathe out as you contract your leg. Okay? So obviously every time you feel that pinch, that contraction at the top of your lower body, that's when we're going to breathe out, okay? Excellent, keep going. All right, so we're nearly there. 5, well actually no, sorry, I miscounted you. Now it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. There we go. Okay, so have another little breather. How are we feeling? Yeah, feeling good? Obviously, remember, guys, if you're taking part, always feel free to say hello. You might get a shout out, you might not. I'll always try my best if I can. And if you do take part in the replays as well, then again, feel free to say hello. We've still got, another 5 days, 6 days to enter our competition to win a free PT session. Like I said before, what you've got to do is just type in the word revolution, dead easy, and then obviously we'll get into the prize draw. So we'll see who comes out as a winner on that. Right, so back to the workout, back to the exercises. Third round, final round. Arms will start here. Every time we jump, we're going to bring the arms up. Right, so it's going to look a bit like this. So here we go. There we go. So it's a bit star jump-esque, isn't it? Yeah? All right, cool. So after that, squat, straight out to your sides. Squat, straight behind you. Squat, sides, squat, behind. Keep alternating, all right? Obviously between the two sides and the two positions. We're going to start the jumps in 6 seconds, all right? You're probably wondering why I keep looking over. I've got a clock on this side of the screen, that's why. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's good. Nice. Test the coordination out this one. It's good. Feels like, or looks like, you're trying to flag down a plane or something, doesn't it? You know, trying to flag down a plane or a car to get someone's attention. Keep going. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right. So right side for 2 movements. 3, 2, 1. Squat. Straight to your side. I want another squat in between. Why is that? Because the squat, we contract more muscle fibers. So I'd rather do more squats than more leg lifts. Make sense? Hopefully. Keep going. Squat. Reach behind. Squat. Reach to your sides. Squat. Reach behind. It's good. Nice. So remember, I think I might have confused you, but go all on your right side. Alternate between the 2 movements. We are going to get to the point where we do both legs. So sorry if I did confuse you. Hopefully not. Sometimes it's say as I do rather than do as I say sort of thing, you know. Old classic saying. 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right, get ready to jump again. 3, 2, 1, go. Sometimes it's just to get started on this one. Just getting that first rep in just feels a bit odd. Once you're in the rhythm, hopefully you don't find it too bad. So this is your pendulum jump. That's what I mentioned at the start. This is that variation. Keep going. Stay in the ballsy feet. It's good. And 3, 2, 1. Stop. Right now we're working on the left leg, left side. Give it a squat first in 3, 2, 1. Let's go in. Knees out. Out to your side. Squat. Kick back. Squat. Out to your side. Squat. Kick back. Squat. Out to your side. Squat. Kick back. You get the idea? Of course you do. Same as before. So there's no change. Back, down, repeat. Look up, stay tall. Nice. Right, so time update. You're halfway plus 5 seconds. So you're now basically about 2/3 through. So come on, keep going. 2/3, 66%, you know. Now it's the quarter. Left, obviously. So 10 seconds left. I won't turn this into a maths that way. I'll just keep going. 25%, 10%, 12.5%. Right, and 3, 2, 1. Right, so last set of jumps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, if you're taking part in the workouts, if you watch through YouTube, you can obviously get me up on your big TV screens. Clearer picture as well, so you've got a 4K camera on my side. Just to give you a heads up. Channel name's the same, Sean Burgess Fitness. Don't have to worry about loading up your phone, but it's up to you. Basement's pretty good as well. Phone quality is very good these days. Keep going. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Now we alternate legs, all right? So, good to go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Squat. Side. Remember, one more. Nice. Now switch. Squat. Side. Squat. Behind you. Now switch. It's good. Stay tall. Keep your shoulders back. Keep lifting up. Keep stretching those legs. Nice. It's good. What a difference it makes you turn the radiators off, I tell you. It's almost cold in here now, for no reason. It's good. Knees out. Hips back. Liking it. All right, so 10 seconds to go. 1/6. I'm joking. All right, keep going. Oh, that was real, obviously, that was true. And squat, and kick, and relax, and breathe. It's good. Well done. Woo. Right, we're going to be hitting the floor next. So, my lovely silver mats. Or are they black? Who knows? I'm going to come into use. So that's up to you. What colour you go for? I'm joking. What mat you use? Hello, Jane. Hope you're well. Now Dorset's fittest runner, I'm sure. Right. So it's all good. So what we're going to do is lie on your right side. Okay. And then we're going to be doing sort of 2 exercises. So what I would say is you want to almost position yourself right in the middle of your mat, even if you've got 1 mat or 2. You'll see why I've got 2 in a second. Your bottom leg's going to be bent. You're going to go completely down to the, obviously, resting arm. I want to lift up to your side, roll onto your back, and V-sit. Okay, so go 1, 2, and repeat. That makes sense? Yeah, brilliant. All right, so like I said, we're going the same way every single time. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So up and crunch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so to answer your question, yes, you can use your bottom hand to help you up. Got no problem with that. Make sure the coast is clear in regards to your lounge. Don't be rolling into a chest of drawers or something, or expensive vase. and relax. Okay, remember this is shorter rounds now. Going into this box position, so I think Superman. And what I need to do is just kick the opposite arm out, sorry, and the opposite leg out, and then from there, just wait to pulse. Okay, so out to the side, as you did before, sides of the hip, toes turned up, and pulse. So obviously I want you to stay square in your hips, which is going to require you to engage your core. So keep that little arch in your lower back. Keep a little squeeze going between the shoulder blades. This is where being 6'3" means I usually come off screen. YouTube, it's all right. And 3, 2, 1. All right, so line the opposite arm. Okay. And get ready to go again. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Told you there's going to be a bit of movement now. So with these ones, just trying to contract underneath your ribs. So here, into those oblique muscles. It's not a big move in terms of the roll. That's why you need to keep your knees almost tucked under. In 3, 2, 1. All right, nice. Let's go this way then. So we're going to switch sides. Hands underneath the shoulders, roll shoulder blades back and down. Keep that leg out. Keep the opposite arm out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Quite a deceptive exercise, this one, isn't it? Well, it looks easy, but well, no, it doesn't actually, does it? It doesn't look easy, does it? Let's be honest. It looks quite hard, actually. Sometimes you say things and you think, actually, no, it doesn't. Keep going. Squeeze that glute. Stay strong. 6 seconds to go. I want you to stay square. That's the most important thing here. So 3, 2, 1. Stop. Right, so plenty of movement now. You're going to go through the middle, roll to one side, through the middle, roll to the other side. Right? You can start on your back for this one. Just mix up a bit. All right, so we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1. Go. You choose a side. That's good. Something a little bit different, isn't it? I want us to keep the heart rate up, so I think I don't want to keep you moving. Movement is key, isn't it? Keep going. Obviously, if you can't do the roll-in transitions, just go for the V-sit. A few extra, does no harm. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, cool. So back into your box position. I'm going to go no arms now, okay? And no feet on the floor, I'm joking. So we're going to go opposite side. Kick out, we're going to do a little bit on each. So 3, 2, 1, go. Pretty wondering how we're going to do that. It's quite difficult to alternate this one. You can do it, of course you can, but it's a bit lumpy, I think. You don't really kind of get going. It's better to just do time on each. Keep going. Started a fraction earlier today so we can get more in. So 3, 2, 1. Plus one a bit extra time to whack down before training 50, 60 students online. Keep going. If you find it's hard on one side, I'll tell you why that is. Usually, it's not always the case, but usually one side's going to be a little bit tighter, so muscles contract a bit quicker. Can be because it's actually stronger and more developed. Can be because it's weaker, so it depends. Let's keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Now relax. Okay, cool. So, take a seat on the floor. I want you to cross your right leg underneath you, all right? So actually get your heel almost touching your hip, all right? And then put your left leg over. Give that leg a big hug. There you go, so 2 hands, big hug. Good. and then just look over your left shoulder. All right, so that's the whole time you're doing that. You're obviously hugging your leg nice and tight. And then stretching through the outside of the hips, into the glutes, into that tissue there. So keep going. Use this as a chance to get the heart rate down. Just keep breathing, regular rate. It's good. All right, and then switch. So remember, tuck under. A bit different to how you might have done this before. Big hug, just like so. And then look over that shoulder. It's good. Again, don't be surprised if one side's a little bit tighter than the other. It's quite normal. You often find that. Keep going. Big stretch. Lengthen those tissues. Keep going. And look forward. Release your leg. Okay, so the butterfly stretch. This one predates me by a long way. So I want you to go. Hands on your ankles. Elbows on your knees. Just lean forward. And at the same time you're doing that, I want you to just push your knees down with the elbows going. So just make sure you're getting a little bit of a stretch into that inside the thighs there. It should be fairly gentle. Yeah, obviously, of course, but keep holding. And then from there, reach up. Keep the feet as they are. Breathe in, breathe out. Go forward, push your knees down. Keep holding. Go for the toes. And just lean forward as much as you can. The mat's all over the place now. Keep going. Feel that stretch. Almost felt like I was about to break into song there. And 3, 2, 1. And stop. Cool, brilliant. Well done, everyone. Good session, good start to the week. Well done for all your hard work. You did really well there. Hope you enjoyed it. So it's a bit of fun that one as well. The pendulum jumps, you can have a good laugh at those, believe me. Remember to recover well, so good fluids and good food. Have a good stretch as well, especially the next day. If you need any advice about training or obviously anything related to your health, then get in touch at any time. Always happy to help, as you know. And we'll be back very, very soon for the next session on Wednesday, live at 12, or you can watch the replay at any time, which is convenient for you. All right, guys, take care. Remember to check us out on YouTube as well, free subscription, and we'll see you soon.